Hi friends, welcome to Coding Challenge in Java. In the last video, we have watched how Miss Cynthia performed the interview session with Mr. Jojo. Today, we have our candidates Mr. Vishnu and Miss Priyanka to perform a great session with Mr. Jojo. Now, let's watch the video.
So my name is Vishnu CL. I'm currently doing my final year BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Lourdmar College of Science and Technology, Trivandrum.
Okay.
I'm basically from Trivandrum.
Hmm.
I recently done a project, my final year academic project entitled Arduino-based automated landing gear system using ILS signal. I'm a team player and a good, I'm a team player. I can say that because I can I came to know about that when I worked with my teammates during my project, so that I can do my part very well and I can complete my works on time also. Also, I love to explore new ideas. Always try to improve myself in my career aspects, etc. I love to traveling with my friends and what and what that's all, sir.
Okay. So, how about your family?
So my family has my sister and my father, and my mother died 5 years ago. We three only in a family.
How many siblings you said?
So one sister,
One sister.
one younger sister. Yeah.
What she do?
So he's doing his her first year BTech in civil engineering from Trivandrum, from Trinity College.
All right.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you one thing. Okay. What's your ambition?
Sir, as a before I came to this engineering field, my goal is to become an ISRO scientist, and that's why I joined this ECE branch. When I came to the college and started some basic programming like Arduino programming and C programming, then I came to know the what opportunities and things to explore in this software world. So now I have started studying a software development program on my own by online, and I have studied this HTML, front-end technologies like HTML and etc. on my own through Udemy, and I'm exploring the furthermore also. So now I wish to know. My ambition is to work in a software development field.
All right. So, let us think in this way. Like after 10 years, what you will be? You have some focus, right? You have some ambition. After 10 years, what you will be? What do you feel?
Sir, I think I will be in an IT industry where which gives so much exposure. Where I can explore my. Okay. Sir, am I audible now?
Yes, you can continue.
Sir, I love. I think. I can see myself in the next 10 years where I can improve myself as a software developer and someone who loves to live his life as he wished.
All right. So, what do you mean to say? You want to stick into career or you want to be an entrepreneur?
Sir, I go with my career. Yeah.
Okay. So, what kind of preparation you are doing now? for that, for the achieving goal? Mute.
Sir, sir, yeah. When I joined this college, I first asked Python programming only, which is which I studied in my class 12th. And when I entered this college, and then I realized the various vast world of software programming, and I started studying them on my own. Started preparing myself. So when I got exposed to this internet world, I can understand the various aspects of which for what can be useful, and what are the things we need in order to achieve our career goals. So for that, I started studying these software development technologies like HTML, front-end technologies like HTML, and also I have made my basics more stronger in MySQL also. So I'm currently doing this full stack development bootcamp. So I think after completing this, I can do a website on my own. And recently, I have started thinking about this freelancer worker also. So yeah, that's that way I'm improving myself.
All right. So let us come back to the resume. Okay.
Okay.
So what you have written, see, you have mentioned some industrial exposure. Okay, Mohan Electronics and Illuminations, Ernakulam, Monday. What is your understanding on that company?
So it's a medical purpose. But it's a company which produces this ECG machines, and this CR that used for this medical field equipments, electronic equipments which are used in the medical field. It is just a company which has around 4 to 5 employees, and they provide these technical support and these electronic equipments to the medical industry.
Okay. How about Fab Lab?
Sir, it's just a visit from our college during my third year, no, second year. We visited the Fab Lab, and there we got exposure to various technologies used there for this 3D printing, etc. And we have got one class photo printed in a wooden board also. So it's just a visit only. There we can we go and see everything inside the Fab Lab.
All right.
Yeah.
So from the resume only. So projects. You haven't explained anything on the projects. Can you explain something on that?
Hi, sir. Sir, our project is mainly based on this landing gear system of an aircraft. Currently, this landing gear system is manually operated by the pilot, and there are when we check into history, there are some instances where these pilots forget to extend this landing gears, and that leads to accidents, flight accidents. So our aim is to just automatize the landing gear. That means, when the flight arrives near point around this runway, it will receive this ILS signal from the runway, and the micro actuators related to this system extends these its landing gear automatically, and when it takes off after a particular height, when the ILS signal got lost from this system or not in the range of the system, this actuators starts retracting the system. So pilot needs to no need to worry about this thing, and if any error occurs in this or any complaint occurs in this automatic system, we will be also providing a manual controller which can be controlled by the pilot also. So we can reduce the errors and reduce the possibilities of accidents also. We can say that also we can reduce this fuel loss. Fuel loss if the gears are extended while flying, it will lead to much more fuel loss. It is just similar to what a car driven with a handbrake. If the handbrake is on, the car needs more fuel to run. So that's why we just came up with this idea in order to reduce these possibilities of fuel loss also. This is our main project for the final academic project. Yeah.
What was the team size you done the project?
So it's 4. V4.
Okay, what was your role exactly?
Sir, I have just done the hardware part where we have done a prototype for our flight, and I just done the hardware and some programming, Arduino programming, error checking. That's my role.
What is the competitive product available in the market or present in the industry compared to your projects, or any similar product is available in the industry?
Sir, currently there's no such system. We just implemented this system using the landing gears are operated by the use of operated manually, and this ILS system is currently used in the world. So we just implement that ILS system into our project as a we implemented that ILS system in order to make the accuracy of our project more accurate. Yeah, make our project more accurate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the result after the presentation? How it got scaled?
Sir, actually, we didn't done any calculation of the fuel loss, etc. We just presented the extension. Our flight the landing gear got extended when it reaches around for our prototype. It reaches around 10 meter. It got extended and it landed. And when it take off, it got retracted after the flight take off for around 30 meters. We didn't actually done anything in this fuel etc. Due to this COVID-19, we have to make it more faster, and that's why we can't complete so much thing.
All right.
Yeah.
So let us come to the personal strength. What you have mentioned, you are a team player, you are a quick learner, you have leadership capability. So you said you are a team player.
Yes, sir.
Have you been any part of the team?
Yes, sir. I came to know my strength when I worked with this team. I worked with the team for my design project which we have to done in our third year. So when I came to know when I came to be part of this team, I know my strength as a team player because I can coordinate my friends' ideas to me. Friends' ideas with mine, and I can work with my friends accordingly. Also, I'm able to handle the pressure we had when we prepare the documentation, etc. And we can. I'm preparing the report also. And I'm a good team player, so I know that.
What do you feel is the most important part when you be been in a team?
Sir, in my opinion, it is the understanding, understanding and making what being more. We have to be if while we are in a team, we have to be the part of the team. I mean, we have to do our participation as a team player, and we have to do our part very well. So, system, I think no, my in my opinion, understanding among our teammates is the major thing for me. Yeah.
And one more thing you have mentioned about the leadership.
Yes, sir.
Do you feel you are a good leader?
Sir, I can say that because during my 11th standard, I'm the school leader for of my school, and there I can do there. I have the capability, and I got the capability of being a leader. I can complete all the works assigned to me in a good way, and also I got best student for the year for my class 9th also. So, as a leader, I can, if anything assigned to me, I can do that things in a better way.
All right. So, shall we take some reference from your previous institute, any school?
Yes, sure.
You are saying you are a good leader. Okay.
Yes, sir, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Fine. Okay.
Mm.
So, Arun, what do you say? Shall I come with my feedback or towards the end? All right. So, Vishnu,
Yes, sir.
first thing, when you are introducing yourself on personal, okay, personal introduction, what I feel you might have by hearted something and said, okay,
No, sir.
no,
I just came.
just take it, just record yourself.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
just try to understand whether it is like that. I
Okay, sir.
feel a
Okay.
little bit, okay. It should come from your heart, okay. So
Yeah. Okay, sir.
a little bit of like you studied something maybe for an interview, okay. I felt so a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And communication, obviously, you were from Kerala. Might be you will be interacting with so many Malayalam people. Okay, might be some local language influence
Okay.
a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this word, what is coming in between? Too much. Okay,
Okay, sir.
try to avoid that.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay, and that's overall presentation was good. Okay, I didn't feel much from a fresher what we expect. And compared to your resume can be little more modified. You can
Okay.
it will be purely for freshers. We will consider curriculum vitae.
Oh.
That means the projects you can explain a little more.
Okay.
You just made a single line over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it can
Yes.
be 3 pages or 4 pages. You can because you don't have any experience to project.
Oh.
Okay,
Mm.
so is the best way you can present in front of the client. You can
Okay.
explain about the projects and whatever the academics you had done a bit can be mentioned over here. All
Okay,
right.
sir.
So be confident anyway. It's not a face-to-face interview. It's not a technical interview also. But make sure whatever you are mentioning in the resume can be questioned. Okay.
Yes, sir. Mm.
So you need to justify that.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Yeah. So you can expect this kind of questions from as a fresher when you attend an interview. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And best of luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Keep going. It
Yeah.
was okay. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah.
Yes, Priyanka, start with an introduction.
My name is Priyanka Dalbanjan. I'm from Karnataka, Bagalkot, and I completed my BE in Electronics and Instrumentation in 2018, and I have did my PU in Vagdevi College, and I did my schooling in Basaveshwara Engineering College at Bagalkot itself. My interests are in dancing, singing, and I really love to do a social working. And my technical skills are I have learned C and C++ in my college. I only know the basic things. So in my family, we are 4 members. My mother, my father, and my younger brother. So this is all about myself.
Okay. So when did you complete the course? You
In
completed, right?
2018.
2000.
Yeah, in 2018.
Yeah. Okay. So let me take the profile up. So project was on transformer or transformer?
Transformer overloading.
Transformer overloading. Can you just tell me that is transformer or transformer? FOEMER. Is that any technical things? FOR, no? There is a spelling mistake. All right.
Okay. Yeah, electrical transformer.
Yeah, yeah. You should be careful about the spellings. Okay.
Okay.
71.70%. Okay, fine. So, where you want to focus? Like, even the same question I will repeat. What do you want to be? You want to be an entrepreneur or you want to be a career maker?
I want to be a career maker, especially in website designing and website development. I want to work in this field.
Okay. Where do you focus? You will have the opportunity in your hometown or you will move to Bangalore?
Anything is okay for me. I'm ready for both.
Have you done any job search in your locality?
Yeah, I searched it, but in my locality there is no such kind of jobs like I'm looking for.
What are you exactly looking for? What do you want to be placed? Where you want to be get placed?
In a IT industry
As what?
as a website developer or
Website developer is anyone can do, right?
actually I'm
You done your
interested in that.
engineering. You done your engineering, and you want to be a website developer.
Actually, I'm interested in that. So
And why do you go for engineering?
sorry.
Let me check your profile when with you. Bachelor of Engineering, Electronics and Communication. You want to
Yeah.
become an website developer, and why you wasted your good 4 years? It can be
In
gone to
my
any local institute, and you can to become a web developer, right?
I could
You
have.
yeah. Your
But
app
at that time, I wasn't having any kind of ideas like what can I do in my future. So
now you've done your course. What do you want to be? You can decide, right? You are a little more matured rather than when you attend a course, join for a course. Now you are an engineer. So
yeah,
your area is narrowed like a web developer.
no.
Oh. So you decide first what is your ambition, what do you want to become. Okay, that is first. If you want to a web developer, I don't think you need to complete this kind of courses and you don't want to go for this money, this much time and this much money. Got my point?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It can be software development. Yeah. Yeah. It can be where the candidates are failing to present yours. It's like this. Be careful. Okay. So the web development can be done with any simple courses, maybe 6 month courses or 1 year courses. Okay. So after then all this graduation, if you want to become something, you cannot. So what do you want to be study in that. What are the other terminologies you can use, right? It can be better resulted. Okay, fine. You come with a project anyway. What you done now? What's the outline and what was the result?
Yeah, I did my project like transformer overloading protection. This is basically a precaution for overloading of the transformer, where we are facing nowadays. This is so much now. For that, we have done like we are using GSM. When the transformer get overloaded, the message will go to the authority. When the in an area there is a particular electricity is submitted, so when a house will exceed the consumption, uh, the message will go to the authority side that this particular house is over consuming the power. So the idea of that house will be gone to the authority side through the GSM, and the authority will warn the house that you're using the over consuming the power. So when they if they don't reduce the power, then automatically the power will be cut off to the house after an hour.
Okay, what was the team? How many members were in a team?
We were 4 members.
4 members. Okay, so you participated in Indian Engineering Olympiad exam conducted in 26 February 2000 and secured 192. That is all India
Yeah, national level.
national event. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you done any no search kind of things? What are the companies you can be best fixed in Bangalore? Have you done any kind of studies like that?
No, I haven't done actually. To be
All right.
honest, I haven't done.
Okay. Okay. Um, have you attended any interviews before?
Yeah, I've attended the interviews before.
Um,
Like actually, I was placed in TCS, and
okay.
because of location, my family didn't allow me to go there, so I had to leave.
So the same question I'm repeating to you also. After 10 years, what do you want to be?
Of course, I want to be a software developer, where I will be earning really good, and my knowledge will be like so that I can be sharing my knowledge to other people's, helping the other people's. So this
Hmm.
much.
Okay. So what and all homework you are doing for that?
Sorry.
What and all homework you are doing for that?
I started doing I started watching YouTube's like how we can develop coding and all those things, and I really did website development, like designing all those things by seeing the YouTube videos, and now I got this opportunity in Neonics where I can learn Java. So this is how I'm doing.
How do you feel the opportunity what given by Neonics? How do you feel?
This is
How it's one added value to your career?
this will really help me because what they are teaching is the industry level, so this gonna help me in my career.
Okay. So let me conclude. Okay, because almost understood what you about you. Okay, so you want to be a little more focused on the career part. Okay, so explain one thing while you're preparing the resume. It can be a little more elaborative after this neonics inputs given. It can be, and make sure there is no spelling mistake. Okay, and you have to have more study, more research on where you can get placed. Okay, because you are from maybe a remote location from Bangalore, so in Karnataka. Obviously, for getting some good job, need to relocate to Bangalore, right?
Yeah.
So try to make understand your parents first. I have seen a lot of candidates are applying me. End of the day, they are not taking up good opportunities, saying my parents not allowed. Okay, so they can protect you for some time. Maybe end of the day, you are the person to take care of yourself. Take bold decisions if you need to relocate to Bangalore and search for new job. That'll be better for your career.
Yeah.
Got my point?
Yeah. I
Okay,
got it.
motivate your parents also. How safe you will be in Bangalore, or identify. You might have friends working in Bangalore, right?
Yeah. Almost.
Yeah. So without shifting to Bangalore, I don't think you will get a better opportunity, or you want to be something in career for our overall development. Make them understand. Okay, what is the benefit over a period of 10 years or 5 years? What you will become. Otherwise, your scope and your learnings will be narrowed, and you will be end up with something after getting married. You may not be in a position to work also. And on other aspect, if you are the keystone of your family, you are the main earning partner in a family. How you can proceed, right? If you not built up in this time, it will be difficult because you completed in 2018.
Yeah.
From recruiter point of view, where you were in 2 months, 2 years, you completed
Yeah.
in
Almost
2018,
2 years.
right? You didn't do
Yeah.
anything.
2 years.
2 years you
Yeah.
missed. Really, you missed.
I really
Okay.
missed.
Yeah. It won't be considered. Okay. People with such a gap won't be considered. We have a feeling that people were not up to date.
Yeah. Okay.
You should have a continuation. Okay, whatever you did, even though you worked in some organization, even for some other activities not related to what you studied, you can mention over there. Better should not have any gap in the resume.
Okay.
Okay, so just if you no problem, it's up to you. But again, you just think yourself what added value you got from that, whether it is an added value to your career, what you planning over a period of 10 years, what I want to be. Does it added value to your career? Okay, maybe for some family influence or some other reasons, you might have gone for such activities. But you done this on your effort, you done completed and you got 77 percentage. But you got this gap, it's a big gap. Now this is
Yeah.
not a right time to search for job also for freshers.
Yeah.
Okay. So the thinking process can be changed. You can convince. You have to convince your parents to relocate and get placed in a good company. Okay. Otherwise, I don't think you cannot explore much. You need to take risk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bangalore is a better place. Overnight you can be travel to Bangalore
Yeah.
and find out. Stay with your friends or search for a PG. Get Try to get placed in a better company you start with, even as any company, but don't leave as it is.
Yeah.
Got my point? So all the best.
Yeah.
Okay, have a
Thank you.
great career. You can contact me. once the course is done, we will also try to help out. Any opportunity come behalf of our agency can be helped out.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you, Vishnu. Yes, Arun. I can be here for the 10 more minutes.
So I have a question. So I have a question.
Yes.
As you said that you should be searching for a particular job in a company. If we go to the company and tell them I want to go to this company, so they'll ask why you have come to this now, if you want to go there.
No, that is your focus area. Okay. If you want to get placed in such that company, never a company can be. No, I'm telling you the preparation should be like that. See, I want to get placed in that company. So what skills that company is looking, especially you should be concentrate on that one work. Maybe that company or similar company you can get placed, and you can check the opportunity how it is. Always you can Google it how the companies are hiring. Okay, what kind of skills they are looking. If you look into Naukri, if you look into how you registered in portals,
Yeah,
how many portals you registered?
I think 4.
Okay, maybe Naukri. What and what? Naukri posted.
Sorry.
Naukri,
Yeah,
Naukri.
Naukri.
Then
Naukri, Monster,
Monster. Next,
Time Stop, and also
Timestop,
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. To some extent, okay, you have to be that active in LinkedIn. Register in Indeed also.
Indeed, yeah, that is
Okay,
also there.
keep follow up. What happens normally when you register and keep idle for some time your resume, because you are using free service, your resume will go down, because new registration comes, your resume will go down, profile will go down. So if you're seriously looking for job, keep updating your profile always. Okay, whatever you mentioned about how you registered, keep updating maybe in 1 month time. So when recruiters, how we search, when we purchase Naukri database, we will see when the candidate is activate and when the candidate modified your profile. If you keep on modifying, I know that you are a serious job seeker. Otherwise, there is a chance you might have got placed or not seriously looking for a job. So keep updating your profile, okay, on a regular basis. Maybe in 2 weeks, maybe in 1 month. If you have a lot of time, right? So keep updating your profile in all the portals. Okay, then it will be noticed and will be calling by company or recruitment agencies. If you are not at all looking, the profile will be lagged, because always we will check the latest 1 month. If you are not at all getting the profiles, we will go to latest 2 months, and activate in 6 months we will not consider. Okay,
Okay.
has to be activated in 15. How more probability? Even 3 days, 7 days. There are a lot of options. Like how the search is going on from the employer side. So keep updating wherever you registered. Keep on updating. Once in 2 weeks, you just open it and change any parameter. Maybe just update, give an update, so that we can understand you are seriously looking for job. Otherwise, we have a mindset. It won't be. Might have got some placed. Okay, but and keep working. Yeah, I don't know. So recruitment agencies, we will work as a corporate, like how we will not charge from the candidate normally. Okay, if you get placed, the company has to pay us. That is all professional recruitment agencies do. There are a lot of recruitment agencies. They will charge you, no charge something from you, we will call for interview. Always, to some extent, unless you know them personally, don't make a payment before you get job. Okay, if they ask, because to some cases for fresher hiring, the clients will not pay. That cases, the agency will ask you after get placed, you might have pay some 1 month salary or 15 days salary. That cases we can choose, no problem. Okay, because you are paying after you got a job. Okay, and don't make any payment before you get placed. Okay, I will. If you give me some 5,000, 10,000, for sure you will get a job. Never believe that kind of people. Okay, it's not recommended. And there will be a lot of people are saying backdoor entry. Means they may take some of 50,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh from you, and make sure you got placed in the company. Okay, what happens? It will not last. If you are not skilled, you cannot survive in the company. That you know, just keep it in your mind. If you are not talented, if you are not skilled, you cannot survive with the team. Maybe after you might have given some 1 lakh or 2 lakh, whatever the amount they asked. There is a chance, lot of chance. After 3 months, you may got hired. Okay, so where you will go for the money? Where you got the job security? Okay, always be credible, like route with your skill set only. Okay, don't go for any bypass routes. That is fact. And again, if you're looking for an abroad job, always make sure you are approaching through a registered agency. Okay. So if you check in Government of India website, and somewhere it has mentioned with the registration. If you're looking for abroad opportunity, always make sure you are approaching through a registered agency. Okay, with their, like, you can ask for the license number and all. Obviously, they will ask for the visa charge and whatever. If it is verified, you can pay. No problem for abroad jobs. For local jobs, better don't go with any prepaid option. Okay, the lot of people and lot of mafia things, we can say, are behind it to get placed. They will give a lot of offers, but the final thing, the main thing what you see, what you skilled, how about you should have the confidence on your skills, but you cannot bypass anything. Okay, if you are skilled only, you can survive anywhere. You can build up. So that is about recruitment agencies. And one more thing, I think how many candidates we have here? All candidates, right? Arun, Vishnu, Asima, Navya, uh, all are candidates, right? Yeah. So, see, I'm in the recruitment industry from 2012. Okay. Nowadays, what happens? Normally, candidates, you people are good in giving false commitment. Okay, so as a recruiter, we call, or myself call, or my staff call. You people will tell, okay, I'm looking for a job. I will attend the interview. Okay, so when we schedule the interview, we will take our time. We will schedule with the company, and you will give the commitment. And end of the day or end of the moment, you will not appear for interview. We just think that other part we are wasting the time. Okay, so don't give false commitment. That is the best thing you can give to the recruiters. So what happens? We will lose. So recruiters will be working on targets. So there will be over a period of time, they will be searching too many profiles, and out of that, one or two we will shortlist based on the skill set or mandate the clients given, and we taken our time to you get placed, and unless you are not joining, we will not get paid. So don't give any false commitment to recruiters. If you are not interested in that job offer, the very first conversation itself, you can tell, I'm not interested. Really good. So if you give some commitments and you are not appearing for interview, really it's not professionalism. And try to be professional always. You should have the timeline. If you committed something, if you cannot on the last moment, you have some emergency, always try to communicate. Okay, that is the one advice on the interview part I can give. And be clear, be with your resume, and you should be clear about you can copy somebody's resume, but always try to mention your skill set in that. Okay, so you will be getting the questions based on your resume only. That's all about, and thank you. Any more questions?
Yeah. Sir, actually we need to keep our resume 3 to 4 pages, or we need to minimize it.
That is up to you. That is up to you. If you write 2 pages or 4 pages, only relevant points will be considered. Okay, you cannot write too many blunders on the resume and then submit.
Okay,
What
sir.
is relevant? You feel okay? What is relevant with the length of resume will not make sense. The content is important. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You can, as a fresher, if you're a fresher, always try to explain about the project. Okay, the main questions will be based on your projects only.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And any
It
industrial
should be
visit.
it should be a small paragraph.
It cannot be too small. No, about the project you say? You mean it about the project a paragraph?
No, I have included only 3 lines. I think
On the
it's
project,
enough.
right?
Yeah.
Because you cannot, you don't have the experience. Better, something more on the project. Maybe a half page. Okay. May looks good. Half page. Or you can mention something on the industrial visit also.
Okay, sir.
Okay, cannot be too short. Cannot be too short. You can check too many formats available in Google. You can check many out of that. It cannot be. But what is non-relevant, better should not write.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So you can contact. Yeah, you can contact me anytime. You can take my contact details from Arun and contact me for any kind of assistance. And all the best for Neonics Academy. And have a great career, all of you. Okay.
Now you have watched how our candidates are performing in the interviews. Post your comments and feedbacks in the comment box below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you won't miss our further videos. Thank you.